Hello everyone, I'm Nancy. This is Nancy Eat Intuitive and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new, you will see orbs and ribbons appear on the videos. That is Spirit manifesting on the videos live while I record this, and I'm honored to have that take place with Spirit, that beautiful exchange with Spirit and with each of you. Now, based on your belief system, you may call that whatever you wish, but I call it Spirit when they show up, so please enjoy. And then also find me typically every Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook for live oracle readings there as well. But this week and last week I am dog sitting, so I'm not available to do the recordings and the live readings, but I will in the following week, next week. So for those of you that are new, for YouTube, I work with the elemental zodiac signs of air, water, earth, and fire. We will start with air. I'm going to try to tag as best I can as I go through the elements on when they take place, okay? So air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, will start with you first. This is for the week beginning Monday, April 28th, 2025. Now, before I begin though, there is a collective message that I am receiving that I do want to share, and then at the end we'll do collective messages from the mudras and the yoga deck. But what I'm receiving, first of all, for us collectively is the masculine energy that, instead of power, there's this forceful energy, is not winning. It's time to take a step back. It's time to have divine discernment, to step back and get a different vision, a different focus, a different level of clarity. You are walking away from something. We are walking away from something. We are seeing it for what it is and walking toward a new beginning. And there's that juggling, there's that discernment, there's that weighing things out in a very pragmatic way instead of a forceful way. There's great power in letting that, thank you, Spirit, and there they come, and letting that masculine energy just kind of, have its place. The feminine and the masculine, the yin, the yang. That's that weighing that out. That's that balancing of the scales. Both are needed. You don't want one extreme over the other. So pull back on that forceful masculine energy when sometimes we need that, but right now it's more power versus force. We are not winning with that type of, I'm just going to power through. Divine discernment, pull back, your clarity, your vision, your focus will come into a clear vision. There's a season for all things. We are now walking away and into a new beginning, and that's that beautiful level of discernment. Wow, love that. Collective message for all of us. All right, let's start with the air signs. Here we go. It is 3:10. So air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I have the enchanted map. We're going to pull a card from the spirit animals, and we're going to do just the two decks today. So let's see what else we need to know. So moving into the next week, for the air signs, I'm getting lots of tickles. I'm hearing, there's a male here too, helping me with this message. The all is in the small, there's little tiny treasures, air sign. So it may not appear to be as big as you hoped it would be, but that does not diminish its value. That does not diminish its purpose. Wow. Love that, love that, love that. So air signs, don't dismiss it just because it doesn't appear as grandiose as you think it should. Okay, let's take a look. What's going on? Home card. Do you feel at home within your skin? Stability, foundation, air signs. It's so important to value. Look at the door of value here, the abundance. I love my environment. I love the home that I've built. And that's external and internal. Do I feel at home with who I am? What my value is, my self-esteem, what gifts, talents, and abilities I bring to the table? Do I look in the mirror and say good morning and love my body? Do I feel at home with what I'm doing, what I've created, where I've been, where I am, and where I'm going? It's so important, isn't it? It's a beautiful reminder of how important it is to have that loving foundation, stability. And home is where the heart is. I think there's an owl here. Yeah, look at the wisdom here. You know, I've moved around all my life. Home was wherever I happened to lay. Ooh, I got a female coming in on that. Home happened to be wherever, you know, room I was in at the time. My heart was always with me, no matter where I was, no matter what city, state, place I was staying. It didn't matter. Was I at home wherever I was? Yes. There's that peacefulness, isn't there? Let's look at your boom baby air signs. Oh, Eagle, Spirit, trust in your higher self. The vision, what were we talking about collectively? That eagle, that strength, soaring high above with vision and clarity and focus. And again, power, not force. Letting the wind, you know, spread and lift your wings. And like an eagle, you're soaring now. You feel at home. Look at it's like, you know, as above, so below, right? I have this foundation. I have this stability. I feel at home no matter where I am, and I trust in my higher self to take me to places, to experiences, to adventures, to vision, focus, both details and big picture. And I trust that with whatever lies ahead. And I can see clearly now, right? I have that wisdom and discernment, just like that collective message. What a beautiful confirmation, air signs. All right, beautiful. All right, let's shuffle up here a little bit. What card's coming out? Deep freeze, but it was reversed. The deep freeze is over. That's right. You know, right? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Whatever was on hold is now moving forward. All right, let's shuffle here. Water signs. It's 7:20. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I'll just announce it. How's that? Let's take a look at the water sign messages. Thank you, Spirit. Love it when they come in. Love that. Thank you. So Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. What is going on with you? I kind of feel riding the wave. Oh my goodness, water signs. It's so interesting how the water signs, they typically, I am shown a water image. You know, not to be so cliche and so, but I'm being very transparent with you. Water signs, this is what I'm seeing. But it's almost a cartoon. You know how you show a cartoon where they've got all of these things in a ball and it's rolling down a hill and it's just, it's like the feet are flying and, you know, whatever it gathered along the way gets caught up in that particular, you know, snowball or whatever it is. But right now they're really showing me you coming down off of a big wave. I just got to click on the wall on that. So whatever tumultuous energy that had been gathering, and it's like, okay, you're just ride this out. You know, I think this is a part of life, water signs, the ups, the downs, the flow of it all. Okay, hang on. Let's see what else they want you to know. It feels very, getting lots of tickles here. It feels very cartoonish though. They're reminding me of like the Bugs Bunny cartoons. I mean, it does feel, so I guess, okay, let's talk about that. If things have been tumultuous and it seems like you're just on this huge water of emotion and you're trying to be in the flow and to ride the wave, which is about playfulness. It's the dolphins in the animal message. So it's to not take things so seriously. It's kind of like, yeah, just try not to take it so seriously. It's very almost cartoonish if you can observe, observe it in that way. Water signs, what's going on? Coming together and spark. Beautiful. This is a time to team up, to pair up, to partnership. to come together with another person, with beautiful love up above. Look at that heart, right? Saying this is a time to work in tandem with someone in some way. That's going to take the spark and turn it to a flame. That's going to bring that muse, that beautiful music and passion and fun and all of those delicious things in life, you know, moving through you once again. Could be romance, right? Coming together with a partner in some way and turning the spark to a flame. And how delicious is that? Let's take a look at your, let's see if there's anything else they want me to know. Just, I love all the hearts. I love the music. I love the violin. I love that she's open and receiving and that spirit is moving through her. This could be you and your higher self as well. But I love the coming together, the encouragement, the kissing, the hearts. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just listening. The beautiful flow, right? When you come together in some way. Because they kind of want to talk about, you know, there's independence and you're alone. There's codependence and that's toxic. And then there's interdependence. We do need each other. Thank you, Spirit. Sisters, brothers, friends, co-workers, family, romance, siblings, your children, whatever that looks like, your community, your spiritual partner. There's some type of partnership where love is at the center, the highest vibration, the heart guiding this coming together energy. And how beautiful as that moves through you. And then again, hearts here, hearts here. Thank you. What's your spirit animal, dear Pathfinder? Trust your instincts to guide you through this situation, knowing you are loved, guided, and protected always and in all ways. Knowing that you have an intuitive and instinctual, thank you, Spirit, energy. The deer in the forest knows when to stand still, when to listen, when to warn others, when to leap, when to jump, when to run. It's just so beautiful. And also the gentleness of the deer, and yet they are very strong when you get up close to a deer. They're quite powerful. Don't underestimate their timidity, their doe eyes, that softness that you have, water signs. When you come together and you let the heart lead the way and watch over you, your spark turns to a flame. You instinctually, intuitively navigate your way through those tumultuous water. You're in the flow, right? You know this is a part of how this goes. All right, I do hope that message has helped in some way, water signs. Oh, bringing that all together, right? Okay. Earth signs. It is 13:33 on my clock. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Let's take a look. I'm a little out of, it's air, water, usually fire, earth. So sorry. I had them mixed up, but we're going with the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What do you need to concentrate on? Oh, they're showing me already. I'm hearing tighten your belt. Earth signs. Okay. So is that a get ready? Let's see. Let's see. Your two cards coming right up out of the deck. Tighten your belt. All right, earth signs, slow and steady wins the race. This is an energy you are so familiar with. It is a part of that earth element, right? You want things practical, methodical, steady. I want it to make sense. I want it to be step by step. That really serves you well. And then mountain card, and you're going to need that as you face these challenges. Number 6, I love this because the elimination is you have an opportunity. Number 6 is what that means in numerology, to do something different. When you approach this mountain, this challenge, this obstacle, whatever this may be, you have an opportunity to do things differently, to be like a river and flow at the base of the mountain. You don't always have to do things the hard way, earth signs. You don't always have to be the goat and climb that mountain. You certainly are capable of doing that. You know how to do that, but at what cost? Are you open to doing things differently, earth signs? Slow and steady, yes. Face these challenges. You certainly know how to do what you've always done, climb them, chisel away. Wow, earth signs, you know how to be the work daddy. But Spirit is reminding you and asking you, again, go back to that collective message. Do you always have to power through? No. I can pull back a little bit. I can flow at the base of this mountain and relax a little bit and do things a little differently. That may serve me as well as slow and steady. Do you see how it's using your intellect and your intuition? They're both needed. Intuitively, an earth sign knows how to go step by step, slow and steady, methodical. I want to plan. What are we doing? But then the intuitive side says, you know what though? I feel like I need to do things differently. Thank you for highlighting that. Put your boom, baby. Giraffe foresight, you are able to see what's in store for the future. This illumination, this epiphany, thank you, Spirit, allows you to see things differently. To see, you know what? If I do what I've always done, I'll get what I've always gotten. I have an opportunity now to do things differently. And that sets me on a new path, a new horizon, a new response, a new way of facing these challenges and obstacles. And wow, is that a little bit easier? How nice is that, earth signs? A little bit easier. I see what's on the horizon. Wow. I love that message and love Spirit coming in for you. All of us. All right, fire signs. Let's end with fire signs. Here we go. 17:28 on my clock. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. So, are you looking for the compass, the direction, the North Star, fire signs? This is what I'm hearing. So you're looking up to the skies, and it's a nighttime vision, and you're looking up there, and you know that if you keep your compass, thank you, Spirit, pointed north, source, God, spiritual team, higher power, you know, help guide me. You know that if you do that, no matter what the challenge, no matter what, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling a little bit of a voided darkness, you know that North Star will guide you. You know that that will help put you back on the path. All right, fire signs, what else is going on? Wow, 4 cards. What's going on here? Setting the intention. I know that, you know, Spirit, you know, when you set the intention, it's really putting your energy toward those beautiful focus, right? This beautiful new beginning, using my wisdom. This is a 22. This is a master number. The builder. What is it that I wish to build? Where do I want my focus and intention to go? Unexpected visitors and the Wizard of Awareness. Let's just look at the whole thing. And magical map shifter. Beautiful. So this talks about, all right, here I am setting my intention. I know there are unexpected things that take place in my life. You know, it's interesting that you have the unexpected visitor and the map shifters. What I like about that, nestled in between, is the Wizard of Awareness. When these detours, when these unexpected things take place in life, it's divine direction, divine detours, divine interactions with these map shifters who come in and say, I'm going to help shift your perspective. I'm going to give you a suggestion. I'm going to, don't be afraid. This is going to set you on a completely new path, suggestion, insight, awareness, direction. These map shifters come in and out of our life. If you're open to them and you're like, you know what? I'm going to try that. You know what? That's really interesting. I never would have thought of that. I heard something today and it really resonates, and I'm curious and I'm open. Do you see the Wizard of Awareness who says, I'm not going to judge this too quickly, this suggestion, this person, this experience. I'm open to this new beginning because I'm using my wisdom and my intuition. And the Wizard of Awareness says, can you observe and not absorb? Don't judge it too quickly. You're smart. You're not going to get triggered. You're looking at the situation and going, oh my goodness, that's how that all falls into place. That's how that connects now. I see. I understand. You're suggesting something I wouldn't have thought of. I'm open to listening. Fire signs, be open to these map shifters, these unexpected detours, these unexpected suggestions. You have that wisdom now. And it's going to help you with whatever it is that you're setting the intention. My intention is to be open and to observe and not absorb energies, and be open to these map shifters and new ways of responding, not being triggered, and thinking differently, feeling differently. What's your boom, baby? Badger perseverance, dig in and see it through to completion. Yes, I will. I love that, fire signs. It's like, you know what? It's time for me to see this through. I'm ready. All right, I do hope that helps, because it's the builder, right? That was the first. I'm ready to dig in and see this through to completion. That is my intention. What is it that I wish to build? I'm okay with detours. I'm open to those suggestions, and here I go. Tickles, tickles. All right, everyone, let's take a look at our last collective messages from the yoga deck. We have number 5, training. Settle the fluctuations of the mind with practice and detachment. Beautiful. And then our last mudra message for all of us is number 33, Chiron Wounded Healer. That's a master number. Inner wisdom. Divine union, inner silence, spiritual consciousness. This assists in grounding energy and calming the mind for meditative practices. It opens higher awareness, helps to open one to inner peace, knowing, and surrender. Your focus is, I uncover and honor the unique wisdom within. I have that inner wisdom. I listen to the voice of my soul. I am intuitive. These are my natural birthright gifts, talents, and abilities. And with training, settle the fluctuations of the mind with practice and detachment. All right. I do hope the messages have helped in some way. As always, namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. So keep shining, everyone, and we will see you very soon. Take care.